Yep, there's the room, and it's empty and waiting. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Oh, come on, this place isn't that. Oh, fuck. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet. Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some. Paimon didn't expect that style at all. No?
Excuse me, but do you know if the traveler and...
Huh? Who are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's own...
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Neuvillette with...
Neuvillette? He wants to see us again already?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you...
If you say so.
Now that I've delivered the...
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over... Adventures Underground
Sit. Huh? Phew.
Neuvillette! We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh? Why?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just...
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait. The situation is... It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meet. I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to... I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on...
No, we shouldn't.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. It's like a fight between two friends.
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially.
It was just an analogy.
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared...
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the... Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do...
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of... But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have...
Lady Farina, could there be something...
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro-Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't...
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you to make this tea party.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine.
Hello. The pleasure is...
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business. Oh, I'm not. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood. Perhaps due to... All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. That is something truly worth cherishing.
Now then, you have come
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Udex Nouvillette, yes, as you surmised. Understanding Child's... As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui Harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case.
An outright refusal. Very well. Okay. Why don't we back up us? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill...
The fortress of Meropide has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere. However, if you absolutely must
The knave showed up already? Well, Lenny did say that. We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time. So we kind of...
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I...
Could the knave be?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave...
So maybe that's not very likely.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meropide, the details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be... I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child.
So this is what you wanted to see us about?
Yes. I would like you to go to the fortress. This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, the knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with...
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may... And secondly, is the consideration...
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The fortress of Meropide is not affiliated with the courts. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, the fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison, but it should in fact... All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security. But we have... Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be direct...
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own...
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly... So, are you two willing to accept...
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meropide's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves.
Prepared ourselves?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like...
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, on second thought, is it too late to back out?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal...
Now that's more like it! Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find!
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake.
Phew.
cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super, but here we are, about to willingly... Let's just try our best to investigate.
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the tape?
Hey! You can't hear a tape!
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning... calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now.
You know
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the fortune.
No way! We would never! Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret!
Huh? You're being a... Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious? Sorry.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. No. Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the fort...
About that...
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some... He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only on top of that, the Fortress of Meripede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. If I could write an exclusive article about him...
You make it sound easy, but...
Of course! I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. So this...
Alright, you got a deal. We'll do...
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going!
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful. You may want to step back.
Whoa! So you have to go down from here?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths. But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think.
Paimon hopes you're right.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had
Yeah, we heard about him too.
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. The Duke rarely ever leaves the Fortress of Meripede. All right. That's about all the time that we...
Don't worry, we won't let...
Good.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest
Like we would...
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the fortress.
Silly child, Billy child.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood. Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose...
Well now, aren't you the lucky one?
Well, have you tried service with a smile?
Yeah, right. As if. Even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think...
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here.
Yep. I'll take it from here. Okay, let me see.
That would be us.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating...
Huh? Wait.
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are... And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime... Now I've seen everything. Anyway, please stand in front of the board over there.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Pime.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next...
Huh? Rebirth?
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay. Paimon...
Save it. Not like I'll remember your name.
So, are you one of the guards here? Did
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
credit coupon?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can Mora means nothing here. Here, coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can...
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the fort. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new... I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize... And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world. Even...
Oh, so that's what the...
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look after being away from the sunlight for so long. Even the terrifying... Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up.
Why aren't you answering?
I've told you enough for free. Any more...
So all you care about is Mora!
Almost there. It's down through here.